morning. Welcome to another episode of the Git Go. It's been quite a while since I uploaded a video. I'm just doing art videos now, not all the gardening and cooking and bike riding and crazy stuff that I was doing before because that was taking too much time out of my life. I just finished this big painting, which is an ode to my little kiddie pool wildlife pond that I built 5 years ago or 6 years ago. And I always meant to take the kiddie pool out and do a better pond, and I never did until just now. So I'm going to share with you some scenes of the creation of this painting, but also I'm going to update you on what is going on with the water feature, which has this pond connected to it. I still have an amazing mess out here, but things are getting done. You won't be able to tell because you won't be able to see through the mess, but for any of you who watched my other videos, you know there was a great big berm, messy berm in the middle of my back garden, and there's actually a structure growing on top of that now. So more about that later. Maybe I'll update you on that later. But the water feature has finally gotten together. And you remember my little aqueduct that I made out of sunflower stalks? Well, now there's a little tub here, which gets filled by the pond down below, and it runs down my little aqueduct, which I love. I planted this cute little willow tree right in the corner here. I know willows like water, so I'm hoping it will like being in the proximity of this little rill. This is my little meadow, which I'm working on. Doesn't get enough sun. Here's the bigger pond. This is where the kiddie pool was. This tub is a stock tank that I got, and it's deeper, a little bit wider, so David, who's been helping me with all of this, dug a deeper hole and a wider hole. We had to transplant some of the plants around, so eventually the plants will grow up and be nicer again. And so it's really coming along, but I didn't even start this pond until after I started that painting. I didn't take the kiddie pool out. I didn't know I was going to take it out, but David didn't want to connect this whole water feature with that old pond in there, so he suggested I take it out. And so now my painting has become, you know, a wonderful memory of all the wildlife that really enjoyed that pond, along with me and my kitty. So there you have it. Let's get rolling. I'll show you how the pond was created. The pond painting was created, and it is called Rush Hour, to depict all the wildlife that inhabited this beautiful corner of my garden.